One of the most important concepts to understand when you're working with your Schoolwires website is the difference between a page and an app. A page is all of the content on a particular link, whereas an app is the content building blocks of the page. You can have one or more apps on a page. You can edit your apps as well as share them with other editors, and each app offers a different functionality. Take this page for example. Everything that you see here in this white area is considered a page. If I change the page layout, it applies to all of the content on this particular page. Whereas each individual section is considered a separate app. And I'll show you by going into Site Manager kind of what that looks like. So this is what it looks like on the back end. Each of these boxes is a separate app, but when it's viewed by the public, it's all tied together in one area. Schoolwires makes it very easy by providing you with a set of default apps and page types. For more information about all the page types available to you, check out Schoolwires app and page help card. But what's so amazing is they also give you the freedom to change your pages by taking away and adding apps so that it meets your individual needs. The really neat thing about this is, if you have a page type, I'm going to come up here and create a calendar page. I'm going to name my page calendar. I'm going to scroll down here. So here is my calendar page. It automatically takes me into this calendar app. If you'll look up here on the breadcrumb trail, you'll see I'm in the calendar app. There's a backstage area, and by getting to it, I can click on calendar page. Schoolwires automatically took me into this app because that's the only app that's on this current page. Had I had multiple apps on this page, then Schoolwires would default me to this view when I first opened it. What's really nice about this is, on each page, when you're in this backstage area, over here to the right, you're going to see an actions box, and the very first link is going to say Manage Apps and Layout. So when you click on that, you can change your layout, which it will give you all of these different options, but it's also going to give you a button that says Add App. From here you can scroll through and look at all of the different types of apps, and you can add as many as you would like. So essentially, I created a calendar page. I can come in here and add a Flex Editor app to it. I click on Creating New, and I'm going to name it. Naming the apps is very important because if you have multiple apps on a page, you want to name them appropriately so when you're looking at them here, you'll know which app is which. From here, if I want to move them around and rearrange them, I can. And when I'm done adding, I can click on Done. So now you'll see I have a title app, which is a Flex Editor app, and I have a calendar app. So if I wanted, I can come in here to my title app, and I can give it a title. And I'm going to click on Save. And now when I view this page, it's not only a calendar, but I also have a spot up here for my title as well, which is really neat. Now that being said, if ever later on I decide that there's a particular part of this page, a particular app that I want to get rid of, I can always do so. So I'll just come back here to this backstage area, click on Manage Apps and Layouts, and I can even delete my calendar app, which is kind of comical to me because the very first time I created this page, I created it as a calendar page. But essentially, I can completely change a calendar page to whatever else I would like without having to delete the page and breaking my URL link and creating another one. So I could come back in, add a file library app, and click on Create. And now I've essentially turned my calendar page into a tutorial page, all by adding and deleting apps.